Hi guys, welcome back to the interviews. First of all, I'm very sorry for this break in interviews. It happens, it's gonna happen, so yeah, I'm sorry, but it's gonna happen because of life. And yeah, I did my first showcase. That's probably why I didn't want to do interviews in the showcase and college finals. That would have been a little too much, but I'm back. I'm interviewing not a musician, a game reviewer, Reckless Fox. That is Reckless Downbar. Is that how you say it? Downspace? I should know that. Reckless Fox. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk to Leonard about some of his favorite games he reviews. A little about why he reviews, and a little bit about him. So, please enjoy this interview with Reckless Fox.
Behind the bird. Behind the bird. Behind the bird. Behind the bird.
I usually start my interviews with
Icebreakers.
a few icebreaker, yeah.
I got my research.
Yeah, thank you. Most people are like, what? Favorite movie?
Oh, that's a good one. I would just say right now, LA Confidential with Guy Pearce and Russell Crowe.
Okay.
It came out in '97. It was homage to like 1950s detective movies.
Oh, cool.
So I really like that, and it was Russell Crowe's first movie. So.
Oh, I might have to watch that now.
You should totally watch it. And I think what's that dude's name? Kevin Spacey's in it too. So.
Oh, nice. Now I definitely have to watch it. Favorite show? TV show?
Oh man. It's a toss-up. Right. So far, I've been binge watching Lucha Underground. That was on El Rey Network. If not that, then Marvel's Luke Cage, because he's down for the culture and everything like that. So I love Mike Colter's performance, and the girl who plays Misty Knight, I have a huge crush on. So
nice. Favorite book?
World War Z. I really enjoyed it. It actually helped me when I was. Because I'm currently trying to write a short story, and I like the writing style of World War Z, so I try to implement that style into my writing.
Very cool. Very cool. Favorite song?
Oh, that was "Hate Me Now" featuring Nas and P Diddy.
Okay.
From his I Am album.
I've never heard that song.
If you know, Nas has been in the rap game since '93, '94, and he's still going. So if you're ever bored and want to listen to something new, listen to Nas.
Okay, cool. Favorite place in LA?
Oosh, Northridge.
Okay.
Because I go to school in Northridge and I work at Northridge. So.
What's your town? Favorite color?
Blue. I've always loved blue.
Everyone loves blue.
I know. I specifically sky blue. I like sky blue.
Okay.
So.
Do you like navy blue?
I love navy blue. Sky blue and navy blue are my favorite shades of blue. I don't like the other 50 shades. Unintended.
Okay. So how did you come up with the idea of doing these reviews on YouTube?
When I was doing reviews, it was initially because when I started on Twitch back in 2014, I liked talking about things like other people liked. Then I always liked doing reviews. I did reviews when I was writing blogs on ScrewAttack.com when I was one of the G1s, and then it upgraded when I got my webcam and I got a mic, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start doing reviews. And my first review was Batman vs Superman, and I was doing an honest review saying I didn't hate the movie. I thought it was okay. It could have been a lot better. And since then, I just started doing more reviews because I'm like, okay, I kind of like this thing. And it went from doing recorded reviews to live reviews. So whenever I'm doing a live review of a movie, one of the newest movies that's been coming out, like Alien Covenant, I'm like, all right, I'm going to do a live review on Twitch, edit it a little bit, and then post it on YouTube later on.
Cool. Tell me a little bit about Twitch, because I have a friend on Twitch, but I don't really know, like, the idea of it.
Oh, okay. Twitch TV is, It's a website where you can broadcast yourself live playing video games to people around the world. And a good example would be Maximilian Dude. He's really big in the fighting game community. He's one of the reasons why I start doing my broadcasts on Twitch. I essentially wanted to do Twitch, but when it was Justin TV and Ustream back in 2011 and 2012, because I was like, I kind of like this is something I would love to do, like in my future, like later on in life as like hopefully a career choice. And in 2014, there is a event called Extra Life where you can where you would play video games in 24 hours to raise money for whatever donation you're trying to do. And me, I want to do it for the Children's Hospital. So I made $15 on my first year, which was pretty cool. And then afterwards, I'm like, okay, I actually want to dive more into Twitch, because then I found you can make money, but I wanted to do it for fun, and maybe if I get paid, cool. If not, then it's fine. So I started doing more research. I know for a fact that I need to get a new computer, so I was working on getting a new computer or getting a new graphics card and a bunch of technological mumbo jumbo. And since then, I've been streaming on Twitch since 2014, and I'm still streaming now, and I'm trying to make a name for myself on Twitch, slowly but surely.
Yeah. So you want to do this for a long time, then?
Hopefully. Aside from that, I'm in school. I'm an English major, and I'm also a minor in psychology. And I'm trying to also try to be an English teacher and stuff like that. So I want to try to incorporate being an English teacher with streaming on Twitch and stuff.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way.
Yeah. You were saying you were starting a short story.
Yeah, I actually been working on a short story for almost 2 years, and then I gave up because I'm like, I don't know where this is going. And then for this spring semester, I took a advanced narrative writing class, and it actually, made me want to go back and do it. And so I did it. I finally fixed what I wanted to do, and hopefully I can get it published sometime soon before this year's over.
Nice. What's your favorite video game? Personally.
Oh, that's a hard one.
I know.
I've grown up playing fighting games all my life. I love other genres, but if there's one thing I was keen to playing a lot, would be fighting games. And I honestly, one of my favorite games of all time, and I know there might be people who love Super Best Friends play, Evil Zone, because Evil Zone was like one of the first innovative fighting games I played, because a lot of fighting games you had, like, it was like a 6-button or 4-button control scheme game. This was only 2 buttons. You had a punch and a block. The directions you go would do other moves. And my brother and I would play that game for hours. We would play it at parties with when our cousins came over and stuff. And I have a lot of fond memories of Evil Zone than a lot of fighting games I played in the past, 20 years of my existence. Oh, okay, not 20. I would probably say like maybe 15 to 17 years when I actually picked up a controller.
Yeah.
So, but if it was not that, I would probably say Resident Evil 4.
Oh, okay.
Because Resident Evil 4 got me into survival horror. So.
Nice. What do you like doing besides reviewing?
I do Let's Plays. I've been slouching on my Let's Plays. The last Let's Play video I did was for Sonic Adventure 2, and I started the Shadows storyline. And after that, it was just, I found myself doing more reviews and stuff, so I kind of like got away from that. I also do, aside from live reviews, I do discussions of like my personal life, or I also do trying to cover news on what's going on in like movie, gaming, and television and stuff. Like one of my first video that I actually hit over 100 views for was my discussion of Firefly, because there was an artist who did a fan animation of Firefly if Disney came in and continued Firefly. And so my first reaction was, why didn't we think about this sooner? And I got mad about it. And then the guy himself, I actually tweeted him saying, please talk to Josh, because this needs to happen. Have the original cast of Firefly come back as voice actors, since they all do it. R.I.P. Ron Glass. And and just do it. And then he actually retweeted my video,
Oh my
which
God.
was
That's awesome.
it was a blessing. I'm like, oh hell yeah, let's go. Sorry, I shouldn't be cussing, but
No, it's okay.
okay. And so yeah, and then I did my most recent one was when Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite got announced at the PlayStation Experience. I did a two-parter. I did top 10 characters that should be on Marvel's side and top 10 characters that should be on Capcom's side. And I'm at 500,000 views for part 1 when I was talking about Marvel's side. And if it's not that, I'm usually working out. Trying to be a personal trainer too. So,
really?
yes.
Nice. You have a lot of
I have a lot of
eggs in your basket.
Yeah, I'm trying to English teacher, Twitch streamer,
Yeah.
personal trainer,
Oh my
trying to get a
God.
license in that. So
Nice.
yeah.
Awesome. That's really awesome. So do you like YouTube or Twitch better?
I'd probably say Twitch, because of the fact that when YouTube gaming was brought out, I think a year or two ago, it was around 2015, when YouTube wanted to compete with Twitch, because there was already another platform called Streambox that was trying to compete with Twitch. YouTube wanted to do it, and then you have more people on YouTube trying to do live streams and stuff. And since then, it's kind of like flatlined because it's not a lot of YouTube gaming happening. I know a few people who do it, like my friend Lewis, who's he has I think 34,000 followers on YouTube.
Wow.
I met him through a mutual friend of ours, and he's a really cool guy. I would say again Twitch, because that and YouTube's algorithm as of late has been meh. And hopefully they could fix it at some point,
totally.
but still.
Nice. So I was gonna say what's going on now.
Oh, I can tell you what's going on now.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now, I have a friend. Well, my cousin. He goes by Mr. Gotcha15 on YouTube. We're currently trying to build a website. Because one of the big things I like to say is, whenever people are following me, I said we're part of the Scrub Club, and the Scrub Club is pretty much remembering your roots, like back in the day when you were especially if you grew up in like an urban community. Like I grew up in South Central, and he grew up in Compton, and we were nerdy in the hood like that. So I would say we're always in home playing video games and stuff like that, instead of being out doing what God knows what. So we're trying to fill in the void that SourceFed left after SourceFed got canceled, but hitting the urban community for people who are part of the urban community like South Central, Compton, Watts, and who are nerds and want to hey, I can relate to these guys.
Yeah.
Like I play video games, I read comics, I go see the newest Marvel or DC or comic book movie or watch the newest television shows that I would probably get made fun of and stuff like that. So we're trying to build a website, and my brother, who is really good at this stuff, is helping us out. I also on the other side, I work for these guys called Rangers Live Chat, where we talk about Power Ranger news and anything related to Power Ranger content, whether it's Power Rangers, Super Sentai, or our take on what should happen next. I did reviews for the new Power Ranger season, Ninja Steel, which is all right so far, and my thing is I always make fun of Nickelodeon, because I'm like, you all better fix what you did with Super Mega Force and do it better now, or because if you don't, you're gonna be the first to hear it from me. I'm gonna go at you on Twitter and angry open letters and stuff like that. And and so every Wednesday on Facebook we do Ranger Talk. Me, and my friend who goes by Dagger Boy, and my friend Red Star, who currently graduated from Cal State Northridge. And we talk about Power Rangers. And this Wednesday, we will be doing a Ranger fight where we're going to do it's kind of like Screen Junkies movie fights, where he's going to pick the questions and we're going to go at it and stuff like that. So
nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. And other than that, Mr. Scott 15, who's my cousin, is also a minister. He does reviews. He's doing reviews with me. Whenever we watch the same things and stuff, we do reviews together. Sometimes I'm doing reviews by myself. I'm actually helping someone build a computer right now.
Nice.
And I was new to building computers. It wasn't until when I was on Twitch, I was about at 50, 60 followers. A follower of mine she's a good personal friend of mine as well. She gave me her desktop, and I just started building out of that. It was pretty much new. I bought a new graphics card, new power supply, RAM and stuff like that. Again, a lot of techno mumbo jumbo. And since then, it's pretty much a lot of what's going on right now.
Nice, awesome. So thank you for being on my podcast.
No, thank you.
Awesome.
I was kind of scared because I've never been on a podcast before, but I thank you for this opportunity.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Y'all can't see this, but I'm shaking her hand right now. So
Nice.
yes.
I'm all sweaty. Oh.